Morning channel. Sunday morning, back out at it. Heading for breakfast with Cruiseman and Dawn. And then I think we're going to take a short ride today. A little moto vlog. My goodness, it's windy this morning. Temperature says 64. So it's a little bit on the nippy side. Rear tire pressure says 39. It's early in the morning, there's no sunlight. And you know, recently Cruiseman's been putting some reviews out of the new Insta360 Ace Pro camera. And one of the chief benefits of that camera over what you're seeing right now, which is a GoPro Hero 10, is a bigger sensor, which means more light is captured and therefore does much better job in low light situations. So much better night video than what you're seeing here. I tell you, that has a lot of merit. And as the other functions of the 360 Pro come up and pretty much be on par with GoPro, like image stabilization. Oh, they make a strong case. Might be looking at that in the future. All right, well, let's go find some coffee somewhere. Back in a bit, channel. There's the full moon up there. I know it looks really tiny in the GoPro, and it actually is tiny. They call it the snow moon because the moon is right now in its elliptical orbit is the furthest away from the Earth. So it looks rather small, even to the naked eye, than it would, say, one of those super moons. Still beautiful up there. And it is so windy out here today. My goodness. I hope you guys had a chance to see my quick trip to get the bike inspected yesterday, where I got to meet up with Road Glide. Put that little video together. Go check it out if you haven't already. And also keep an eye on the channel. Like, subscribe, and click that bell so you know when I put out new videos. There's another new video coming soon where I sit down with you and talk about all of the add-ons that I have purchased for this bike since I bought it 14 months ago. Bone stock. So anyway, look for that video coming out soon. Sorry about the wind noise, guys. It is mighty windy out here this morning. This old bike is big and stable on this freeway though, however. Not an issue other than the noise. Also want to thank you viewers for your comments on the tire repair video, both mine and Cruiseman's, where we asked the question about has anybody used the mushroom plugs, and there's a few of you that have used them quite reliably, and there are a few of you who said, oh, I've tried many times and never been able to get one to work. I think maybe they rub against the broken cords in the tire or something and fail. I don't know. But the sticky rope, or what's somebody called the sticky rope kind? Somebody on the video, somebody in the comments, couple people, it must be a thing. A couple of people commented saying it was the bacon strips kind of plug. It's kind of cute. Anyway, seemed to work really well for them. So my temperature says 43 degrees right now on the bike. So Yeah, I think the plugs are doing fine, and I'm very comfortable, you know, riding around town with them for as long as I need to. I'm very comfortable until the tire needs replacing, actually. I'm going to have to think long and hard on it, though, before I take this bike on an interstate trip and with a plug in it. Yeah, just not sure how I feel about that. Again, in the comments, some of you have said, "Oh, it'll be fine, go." And others have said, "I wouldn't dare on a plug tire." You know, I was talking about in the things I've added to my bike. One of the things I run across are these cowl lights down below, and just look at the halo of light those things put out around my bike down there. Definitely a safety issue. Love those things. And the turn signals, they turn into turn signals, sequential, so you can see down there. I am way early for breakfast this morning. Not sure how that happened, but just anxious for some coffee. And Einstein's Bagels is where we go first because it opens up first. And then we step across right next door here to Awake. And not that we're OCD, but that first spot there is Cruiseman's parking spot. Don usually parks right next to him, so I'm going to take the third spot. Alright guys, back in a bit. Time for some coffee. Ugh.
Your tire, I couldn't believe that screw in your tire.
The debate is still out as to whether it was intentional or accidental.
Oh, I heard you took a flight. Yeah, I hope a commercial pilot's license. How neat. So, but every once in a while, my daughter buys me an hour of flight school, just so that, so I still got my wing. I don't ride anymore. I was kind of story last time. And I had a knee replacement. It's an older wing. Yeah, I got the 50. Okay. In front of me, not immediately in front of me, but a little ways in front of me. He was like this. Oh, he never saw it? He never saw it. He never saw it. I turned the wheel and he took off. And I just don't like people cross. No, you don't sit with you like you sit. James, let me get a picture of you with your bike. Perfect. Let me get one this one. You go slow? No, I have not driven. Where you really have to be careful is like coming out of a gas station, coming onto a road. You have to remember, oh, I got to go on the left side. Once you're there, it comes pretty quick.
Okay, guys. Well, that's Jimmy over there from Canada. Is on a cross-country trip, and he knows Cruiseman, and he pulled in this morning to have breakfast with us, and he bought breakfast. Jimmy, very nice to meet you, my friend, and thank you so much for breakfast. That was awesome. So Cruiseman and I are about to head off to Bucees this morning. So we're getting ready to go here. I'm going to turn on the Sena Mesh communications. And get going. Oh, it says my trunk. Look at that. My trunk is open. Back in a second. All right, I've got Bucees programmed into Waze, and we're going to be heading off soon. And there's Cruiseman saying goodbye to Jimmy. We also had the pleasure of having Ken join us this morning. And I'll put, if I haven't already, I'll put some video up of Ken joining us. A local guy who follows both of our channels and decided he wanted to come out and have breakfast with us. He has a 98 Goldwing that he doesn't ride anymore, but it's a beautiful red color, very similar to my bike here. So, all right, well, we're about to take off.
Yeah, this is about as twisty as it gets, but I like it. Yeah, Waze is now in sync and it's telling us to turn right here. Oh, look at this old cemetery. Wow. To your right, this corner. That's odd, my Carlin kit is rebooting. Can definitely hear when a gust of wind hits you. Alright, channel, we are pulling up on our destination, Bucees in Melissa. Want to thank Cruiseman for this opportunity. Another nice ride today. We have reached our destination here and my batteries are going down, so probably going to end the video here, guys. Just want to say, until we speak again, ride safe, my friends, and God bless.